Hey ED Empire, welcome back to the channel. Actually not really welcome back because this is my first ever video, but welcome. So I just wanted to start a little vlog channel because I'm just finishing up my first semester as a freshman at Syracuse University studying architecture, and I wanted to just kind of document my college experience just to have for myself and also to share with you guys, you know, in case it might be helpful to hear about what it's like to be an architecture student here. So yeah, today it is, what's the date? I think it's December 7th. And so tonight is the first night of Hanukkah. So I'm gonna be having a little party in the lounge, and I thought I would bring you guys along. And I'm about to go get lunch with my friend Nash, who we're gonna be having a surprise birthday party for tomorrow night. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff happening at the end of the semester right now. Like, I just spent some time cleaning out my studio desk, so I thought it would be nice to vlog it for you guys. So here we are. Stay tuned. We just ate lunch. I had classic chicken tenders and fries.
I had fucking shells and cheese.
Nash, when do you think your birthday party is?
Next Friday.
Next Friday? How very interesting. Talk me through it.
Huh?
Why do you think it's next Friday?
At first, I thought it wasn't. Well, when the day the invitations went out, I thought it was. It was the day after. Because then he had mentioned that he was leaving. So I was like, oh, it has to be before then because he didn't mention not going. But then I told Ariana about it. And then she was like, oh, shit. So it's not before the 12th. And then she literally just now, she did say, like, I'm so glad I sent the invitations out 2 weeks in advance. So it's either next Friday or, I don't know, it can't be that day. No. Yeah, no. I think it's next Friday or next Thursday.
How very interesting. I guess we'll find out. Are you excited for the Hanukkah party tonight?
Yeah. I'm wearing blue outfit.
She's an ally.
Allies.
So it is currently 8 p.m. So the Hanukkah party will be in an hour and a half, which is very exciting. I have on my Hanukkah pajama pants and my cute little Star of David socks. And my dreidel earrings, of course. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys all the gifts that I have for my friends. I think you guys will love them. So I made these custom little snowflake gift tags, and I got these adorable polar bear gift bags at Target in the like Five Below section of Target, you know what I mean? So for my friends, I got them these sparkly Holo Taco nail polishes in all of their favorite colors. Shout out to Holo Taco. They make really good nail polishes. Highly recommend. So Nash's, for example, is this like neon purpley color because she loves that color. And then also I'm giving each of my friends a few stickers. So like totes adorbs. And then just a ton of gelt, of course, because you can't go wrong with some good chocolate coins. So yeah, I hope they love them. I'll be giving them to them tonight. And then as for my gift, my mom was here last weekend to see this concert that I had, and she dropped off some gifts for me, so I'm very excited to open them and see what they are. So yeah, that's my little update. I am currently working on folding laundry because I just did the laundry and I have so much to fold. So yeah. Okay, so while I fold laundry, I just want to do like a short little review of the Owl House because I just finished the last episode. And oh my god, you guys, it was so good. Highly recommend to anyone who hasn't seen the show. Oh my god. It was like amazing. So like my gosh. I feel like all of the characters, their arcs resolved perfectly by the end. Like, Ida coming to terms with the curse and becoming like a half owl beast harpy thing is like so good. And like, my gosh, and I always love when there's like villains like the Collector who aren't villainous, like, you know what I mean? Like, I love when there are villains that are kind of just silly, goofy, cutesy, doesn't seem like they would hurt a fly, but are actually like insanely dangerous. I love that archetype so much. So like, I loved the character of the Collector, and I thought it was so well done how they like reformed him in the end. And like, similar thing with Hunter, the redemption arc for Hunter was insane. Like, my gosh, if I had to say my favorite character, I would probably pick Willow. I feel like I like her personality a lot, and I like see myself in her a little bit. And I just think she's so epic with like the plant magic and everything. And she's just adorable. And I thought it was perfect how Luce and her mom are able to travel between both the human realm and the Boiling Isles in the end. I feel like the ending was just so satisfying, which is so nice, because I feel like in a lot of stuff these days, the ending is not satisfying, and there's like so much left that could be done. But I feel like even though the Owl House, it kind of seems like it was cut short a little bit because Disney canceled the show, I still feel like they resolved the ending perfectly, and it was just so well made. I love all the characters. All the characters were so like unique and relatable, and like all of them had personality, you know what I mean? I feel like in a lot of TV and stuff that's coming out these days, like the main character is just a boring hero, but like Luce has so much personality, so I love that. And the world building, just everything. Do I even have any critiques of the show? Honestly, like, I don't think so. I just loved it. Highly recommend. So yeah, that's my review of the Owl House while I folded some laundry. See ya at the party. Hey, so I just remembered that I have my harp lesson tomorrow, so I'm heading to the practice room to practice for a little bit before the party starts. I just started taking harp lessons this semester because I've always wanted to learn the harp, and I was so excited when I found out that Syracuse has harp lessons, so I like jumped on that and I was like, yes, I want to learn harp. So now I'm learning how to play the harp. So yeah, I'll show you the harp once I get inside. Made it inside the harp room. It's always a struggle because the door to this room is insane. Like, I have to try a million times to get the key to turn, but we made it. This is the harp in all of its glory. Isn't it just a gorgeous instrument? Hold on, let me see if I can get a better view of it. Love it so much. My gosh, it's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to practice the harp now. Slay! So, oh my gosh, I'll show you. So there are pedals down here that control like making a string sharp or flat and natural and stuff. Let me show you guys like the Disney princess glissando that harps are known for. So to do it, so I only know like the C major one by heart, but basically you raise B to turn it into C, and then you flat F to turn it into E, so that you don't have any like half steps in the scale. So then when you play it, it sounds super like magical. I'll show you. So isn't that incredible? Oh my gosh, I love the harp so much. So yeah, I'm gonna practice my pieces now. Don't judge. I have only been playing for a couple months. Like, I just learned how to use my third finger to pluck the strings. So yeah, but yeah, I'll practice and you guys can watch if you want, or I'll edit it out and see what happens. Happy Hanukkah!
Merry Chrysler!
Shut up! Hey ED Empire! So we just finished our Hanukkah party. It was so lovely and everyone loved their gifts. It was so cute. So my gift, I got these Lego daffodils from my parents that I just put together. Oh, this one's off. So yeah, I just put these together just now and they're so adorable. I mean, look at them. So yeah, I'm obsessed. And it was so adorable. We played dreidel and we lit up the electric menorah and sang the blessings. And I had latkes that my mom made for me. And yeah, it was just so cute all around. 10 out of 10. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to bed. And in the morning, I'll have my harp lesson. And then after that, we'll be decorating for Nash's surprise party. Oh my gosh. At the Hanukkah party, I accidentally revealed that her party is during Hanukkah because I was playing the Maccabees. And if you're Jewish, you know the Maccabees. But I was playing the Maccabees and Nash's roommate Ariana was like, this is so good. Like, I'm gonna have to put it on Nash's playlist for the party. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, because her party will be during Hanukkah. So that was my bad. Slipped my mind just then. So now Nash knows that her party's gonna be during Hanukkah. So she doesn't think it's next Friday anymore. She thinks it's on Wednesday. So she still has no idea it's tomorrow. But yeah, that was my bad. So yeah, after my harp lesson and my writing class tomorrow, we'll be decorating the penthouse and then we'll surprise her. Yee! I'm so excited. So yeah, good night. Good morning, ED Empire. I am currently walking to my harp lesson. It is 8:20 a.m. because for some reason my harp lessons are at 8:30 a.m. on Fridays, which I do not enjoy. But we prevail. So, yeah. I had a question for you guys today. What type of sibling do I give off? Do I give off like oldest, youngest, middle, or only? Because I was talking to Nash earlier and she was like telling me that I give off strong only child vibes. And like, she's right, I am an only child. But like, is it that obvious? You know, like, I feel like it's not a compliment to say that I give off only child vibes, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I want to hear your guys' input and I want explanations. So, Anyway, this is the fit today. It's Hanukkah day 1, so I'm wearing blue and white and these adorable pajama pants, which have little doggos on them that are all dressed up for Hanukkah. Like some of them are wearing talitot and like kippas. And then, of course, I have menorah socks. So, and my dreidel earrings, obviously. So that's the fit today, at least until tonight when we have Nash's birthday party. Oh my gosh. I hope that she doesn't realize. Okay, Edie out. So my harp lesson went really well, and it was kind of bittersweet because it was the last one of the semester, but she assigned me a bunch of work to do over break since my mom is renting me a harp to practice on, so that's exciting. And my writing class was also sad. I loved my first semester writing teacher. Her name was Dr. Melanie Hawes. If you ever go to Syracuse, she is amazing. Such a great teacher. I learned a lot from her, so that was also kind of sad. But at the same time, I'm happy to be done, let's be honest. So yeah, I'll see you later. Guys, I had salad for lunch. I know. Thank you. Thank you. This is a big achievement for me. Baruch atah Adonai. Hey guys, so thought I would do a cute little get ready with me. So as you can tell, I just washed my hair so that it'll dry on nice for the party, and I'm just gonna do some simple makeup. So yeah, the theme for the party is Winter Wonderland, so I'm planning to do some cute like light blue sparkly eyeshadow and stuff, and I might even go in and do like mascara and eyeliner, which I like never do, just for a special occasion. So yeah, very exciting. I still haven't decided whether I'm gonna do glasses or not, but yeah, right now it's about 6 o'clock, so once I finish up getting ready, I'm gonna meet Ariana up in the penthouse to help her finish setting up. So that'll be super cute. So I just did my concealer and chapstick. So I think I'm gonna do my eyeshadow now. So I think I'll start with just like, you know, a little light brown base. Like a little bit of this. And then I have this like super sparkly eyeshadow palette that I got from my mom, and it has all these sparkly ones. So I'm gonna go in with some silver, maybe some of this iridescent white actually. It's super cute. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be dressed up in white, and Nash is gonna be wearing this gorgeous like light blue dress that she got online, and it's like super fluffy. So we're gonna look super cute together, and then Ariana is also wearing white, so we'll all match for the Winter Wonderland theme. I'm so excited. It seems like Nash still has no idea it's tonight. I was texting Ari and she was like, yeah, Nash is asleep right now. I just like started bringing stuff up to the penthouse. So it seems like everything is going to plan so far, but of course I don't want to jinx it. So it's a nice little sparkle. I think I'll add some of that iridescent stuff now, because I love iridescent, you guys. Okay. See, it's just like a little sparkle action. Maybe I should add in some blue. It might be too late since I already did the glitter. But let me just try like with a brush and see what happens. Oh yeah, that like totally works. Ish. Just enough for what I needed to do. Okay, yes, that is so cute. Just like, it's kind of subtle, but yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a lid, just like a smidgen of concealer under the eyes, because I have some eye bags right now, because I haven't been getting enough sleep, but you know how it is. Just gonna do a little bit. Just like that. Blend it out. I don't think I'll do eyeliner. I don't know why I like open my mouth when I'm doing makeup, but I always am just like gaping for no reason. Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm gonna go in with a more full coverage concealer over this pimple that I have right between my eyebrows right there, because it's pretty visible right now. I don't want that. Okay, next I'm gonna do some blush. I love blush, you guys. Honestly, blush is like my favorite type of makeup, I think. Well, actually no, eyeshadow, because I love being like creative with it, but definitely blush second. It's just so cute. And I always just do like a tiny bit on the nose. See, look how much cuter that looks already. Don't worry, my bangs will like, they'll figure themselves out. They always do. Alright, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and do some mascara. Okay. And then, oh, I forgot to like show you guys what products I'm using. So my concealer is Kosas. I was recommended this brand by my friends, and I think I like it. Burt's Bees chapstick, obviously. Blush. What brand of blush is this? PS. Just like, probably got it at like a CVS or something. For eyeliner, I mean not eyeliner, mascara, Maybelline Great Lash Classic. So yeah. I use dark brown mascara rather than black, because I'm a little bit blonde and I feel like the black is too much a lot of the time. Just a little on my lower lashes too. Give them some love. Okay, I look fabulous. Now for the final touch, I'm just gonna use this super sparkly, what brand is this? I think it's just Forever 21 brand. It's this super sparkly High Shimmer Lip Gloss from Forever 21. Okay, I might just take like a tissue and just stab a tiny bit of it off. Fantabulous. You know what I might do? I might do just like a tiny bit of highlighter. I'm gonna do that. So I got this liquid eyeliner from the same friend who like recommended me the Kosas brand. She's great. She recommends me all sorts of like makeup and skincare. Love her. Shout out, if you're watching, you know who you are. So, what brand is this? It's Ilia Liquid Light Serum Highlighter. Yeah. So, I usually just put a tiny bit on the back of my hand and then just put it on with my finger, which is probably not correct, but oh well. So yeah, I use very little of it. So I'm just gonna put it on. And then I do cheekbones. Not sure if that was symmetrical, but you know, close enough. And then I'll just do a tiny dot on the tip of my nose. Put that in. And on like the top of my bridge of my nose. Just like a smidgen. Oh, I think I messed that up. Oh well. And then maybe I'll just do like a tiny bit in my inner corners, just like the teensiest bit. Cute. So yeah, that was my cute little makeup for Ash's birthday party. Okay. Well, let me get better lighting to show you guys like the finished result. So this is the look. I think it looks nice. So now I'm just gonna put on my jewelry and go meet Ariana. This is the penthouse so far. Wait, not that way. Gorgeous holographic tablecloths. Ariana, what's the plan for getting Nash up here?
Just tell her I finally got it open. Come help me pick out where your stuff is.
Incredible plan.
Put this away from Lindo.
Hey guys, so the party just ended. It's actually only like 10:45. It ended earlier than I expected, but yeah, it was so much fun. Like, there were a ton of people there. There were snacks, there were games. We played red light, green light. We played this game where Nash unrolled like a toilet paper roll and we had to stop it where we thought it was as long as her height, and then whoever got the closest to her actual height won. And there were prizes, and there was like a Kahoot, but not actually Kahoot because Kahoot only allows you to have 10 players on the free version, so it was this website called Quizzes instead, but it was super fun. I got second place after Nash's actual best friend, Ariana. It was all questions about her, so and yeah, everyone was dressed up. It was so cute. We took like a million pictures. I probably will put some in here. And yeah, the surprise aspect, I mean, she wasn't expecting it to be today at all, as you guys saw, but she did end up figuring it out. So there were like a few things. So first of all, someone texted her happy birthday today. So that was like the first clue, because her birthday is actually like not for a little bit, but we wanted to have it before winter break. So someone texted her happy birthday today. So that was the first little clue. And then she went to go get dinner in the dining hall, and we were all like freaking out, like, because it was already like 7 o'clock when that was when we planned to start the party, but she went to go get dinner. So we were all like, now we have to wait for her to finish dinner. So a few people went to go to the dining hall and like see how she was doing. And so that tipped her off, because she saw a bunch of people that usually don't eat at that dining hall, and they were there. So that was a little strange. And then when she got back, she accidentally saw Ariana and this other boy who was coming to the party. She saw them all dressed up for the party. So that's when she knew for sure that it was tonight. So yeah, she wasn't really surprised when she came up, but the party itself was a massive success. Massive props to Ariana, who put the whole thing together. She absolutely devoured and left 0 crumbs. The party was amazing. The decorations, the games, the prizes. Oh my gosh, it was just so cute. And yeah, I had a lovely time. So I think with that, I'm gonna sign off for this vlog. It has been an adventure filming my first ever vlog, but thank you for sticking around. And yeah, good night, ED Empire.